Hey, buddy. Yeah. Really? What else? Go ahead. My first day back here this week, and this is all dry, so that's a good sign. Now we're going to see how the fire worked on the trees. Well, as you see, this stump is not gone, although it looks pretty good. It's definitely dead, which is the most important part. The root system will rot out. It's been relit since Friday. Today's Wednesday. And give you an example. This stump we started Friday. You see he's got it relit. And we're getting a couple other stumps going. There's that one there. And then there's this one over here. It's been a long time since I showed the food forest. I've shown a little bit here, a little bit there, but I haven't actually shown the food forest. So today, I'm just going to take a couple minutes and do a quick walkthrough. Let's start with this banana circle. If you remember, in order to get the floodgate in for proper irrigation, we had to cut a road here, and cutting that road got into this banana circle and kind of created a mess. Now we're trying to fix it. We haven't really gotten to it yet, but if you look, we have this banana came down, but it's got 3 suckers off of it. This banana here is coming good, and over here we have this banana and the papayas, and they're looking very good. This jackfruit is doing quite well. It's still very small, and none of the comfrey around it came up. We got a little teeny spot of comfrey right here. I pulled away some of the sweet potato, and hopefully it'll get a little more light and it'll come up. There's some cassava right here, and right next to it is some pigeon pea, or what they call here in Jamaica, gunga pea. And look at the sweet potato. We've got the ground cover really filling in nicely here. And here is a guava. These moringas are definitely ready to be coppiced. The only problem is this one has got all those pods on it, and I'd really like to get the seeds. This one over here doesn't, so I'll probably cut that one down next week. The star apple is really one of the best looking trees on the property right now. So far, this thing's done very well. It's healthy, it's got tons of new growth on it, and the comfrey on both sides of it, we cut it all off to make comfrey tea with it last week. So they're starting to come back. I've got probably a dozen guavas in here, maybe. We're not going to show them all. This is one of the bigger ones. This is a pineapple. Growth, a lot of new growth. It's doing well. And right next to it, alfalfa. Getting the alfalfa to grow here is just a wonderful thing for me. We need a leguminous crop, and alfalfa is a good one. Now this right here is another example of alfalfa and pineapple. The alfalfa seed is growing. The pineapple is still very healthy. This moringa we coppiced just last week, and this alfalfa here has taken hold and is doing very well. This right here is an aceberry, or a sapodilla. On either side, here's the sapodilla, and right next to it is this beautiful papaya. Now this is a good sign. This is that same pomegranate that I showed you before, but the fruit is set and hasn't dropped. So this one is holding fruit and it looks really good. This is a star fruit. Now we have 2 of these here. Right here I've got multiple orange trees. In this section I've got about 8 different orange trees. There's one. There's another one. This right here is a cashew. We're going to plant several of these. I did plant 2 of them, and the first one died. This here is probably our slowest grower. This is a lemon drop mangosteen. If you look real close, you can see we've got 2 new leaves coming on the top, and this thing showed almost no growth since we planted it 5 months ago. But it's still alive and we have 2 new leaves, so hopefully it's just getting a root system going, and once it's ready, it'll boom. Since I haven't been able to be here this week, like I said, it's Wednesday and I'm just now here. And look, we've got most of the brush is cleaned up. We've got the stumps primarily burned out. Still have some big stumps that I have to cut down before we set fire to them, but this is really looking good. The shy one had a request. She asked if she got all 1s, if I would do something for her. And I said, of course. She got all outstanding, excellent performance on all of her exams. Highest marks possible. So, I'm picking up dinner for her. Well, for the whole family. But she wants a special dinner, so I'm going to stop and pick up a special dinner. There is one place that makes really good Chinese food. So we're going to stop there. I'm going to pick up some dinner for everybody and then take it home, and we're going to have a nice little special dinner celebrating the outstanding achievement of my daughter. Hey, sweetie. Oh, the door's open too. Yes. Okay.
I need to go.
Yes. Okay.